Here we are at Lacroix Tower, where we're gonna go meet the prince after we, You know what? That guy looks familiar. Let's go talk to him.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Sipowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, it was the, art gallery security guard. Looks like everything worked out. Now he's, behind a desk. He'll be the first one to be shot. Yeah, I'm here to see, Lacroix.
Would that be Sebastian Lacroix of the Lacroix Foundation, or Dwayne Lacroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
That's an odd name for a baby formula company. So yeah, Sebastian Lacroix.
Okay then. Mr. Lacroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Thanks, Chunk. I'll remember that. Bye. Does he... Ooh.
Camera 31. Hands up. Camera 32.
Sorry.
Nothing. Camera 33. Office fling. Camera 34. Nothing.
Oh, office fling. Okay, well, he really doesn't like it when we touch the cameras. Is there... I don't really think there's anything to really do here. Gods. Still getting used to that new mouse. Alright, well, we'll head up and see what is up. Well, he is in a nice place. I mean, look at this artwork. Very, somewhat fancy. I mean, there's a guy being kicked or pushed down something. They're wrestling. Or it's a weird sex position. Yeah, murder. Aristocrats and more aristocrats, yep. Very fancy. I mean, it's very fitting for Ventru. Very fitting for a Prince of LA, I suppose. With this African kindred, whoever he is. Oh hey, look. Oh yeah, no disciples or disciplines.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
You know, it's funny, like, looking at that table, which looks very crisp, it looks very out of place compared to the background of the wall behind it. And it's like certain textures look really, really good, other textures look horrible. Like, Lacroix here, his textures look good. His hair, meh, I mean, it's hair. But his chair looks terrible. I mean, I guess that's the result of the unofficial patch that was applied. It's amusing. Yeah, that is...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
You know what's really interesting? Watching him in his eye movements. Like, instead of just staring directly at you, he actually looks away every now and then. But particularly, he likes to look down. It makes me think he's, checking out my package. Tell me what you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance. I'd say, yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually. In Napoleon's ranks, there have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Oh my god, I remember that mission. It was a pain. If you don't have stealth, it's a horrible mission because you can't kill anyone. I think. Yeah, you can't kill people. Yeah, no, I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Haha. Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. I guess we can have further conversation?
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Never mind. What about this guy? This guy want to talk with us? Oh, wow, we can really jump. I mean, how high is that jump? That's pretty high. Okay, look at this chair. Looks even better than the chair he's sitting in. Oh, it looks better now. Up close, it didn't look so good. Okay, everything else but the walls look really good. Okay, well, we're out of here. Guess we'll, wow, that, it's right to the front door. How convenient. Why not just kick us right out of the building while you're at it? I guess we'll go talk to Nines. And then, unless you guys want to chat, no. Who's talking? That's a hoodlum. Doesn't look like there's really anything over here. I know there's a nightclub. We'll have to hit up the nightclub so we can get some more blood dolls. But I guess we could always just head back to Santa Monica to go bang some people. Oh my god! What the crap? He's kicking them across this street. Holy gods, I'm not gonna get involved with this. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. The horror. The agony. Ow. Kitten. Stop biting me. Why? Oh, wait, are we watching a gang war? One side. Oh, geez, yeah, we are. Get him. Go get him. Oh, geez. I guess that one isn't involved in it. Oh my god, the agony. The humanity. Whatever will these people do? I want to see if they finish it. Oh, wow, there's a number of them. Oh, are they attacking me now? Who are they attacking? Where's this gun? Well, this is entirely new. I don't remember this being in the game. Oh, nope. That guy was apparently definitely part of the opposing gang. They're gonna go murder him. Let's watch. Wow, these lookalikes are vicious. You don't want to mess with them. They have really good kicks, too. I would like to get past you. Check out what all this is. The local homeless dive. I mean, it looks like a decent place if you're homeless. There's not much trash, I guess, is what I'm saying. Oh, there's more. Little nooks and crannies. I guess this is where you bring a date. Like, bring her back here to fight her. Interesting. Alright, well, we gotta do more than just look around and observe the local kind. Kind is another word for human.
Sorry, man.
For you.
Get out of my way.
You know,
Look
this
out.
guy was here. He didn't bother to stop anything. I guess it
Get out
looks
of my way.
weird. Looks very strange. He also was not here before. Music's also intense. Skyline Apartments. The theater. I'm a little lost. Wow, her face looks really weird. Like, other people's faces in this look better than hers. Whatever. Don't stare at my face. Just whatever. Go buy a watch. Yeah, I guess that's a little area to ambush
What's the
people.
hops, bro?
What's the hops? Oh, haps. Oh, another little. Oh, hey. What's going on back here, huh? You oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Was she pixelated enough for you? Polygonal. Look at that. Look at that face. That's a face that definitely says blowjobs behind the church. All right, we're on a mission, so we know where the club is. God, stop telling me to buy a watch, please. Okay. That's annoying. I think the bar is over this way. That's...
Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch 'em. David Duchovny sick. Signed, sealed, and certified.
All right, well, we can get Duchovny's sink if we really need to. I do believe, if I remember, that's where the Tremere hang out. But we're gonna go talk to Nines, because he's the Anarch leader. My previous playthroughs, I tried to go Camarilla. We'll see how that went. God, is he hiding behind a hydrant? The hydrant will protect you, Lord Hydrant. Ale Hydrant. Okay, this is it. And more homeless people. Trying to blend in with the homeless people, try not to get bit.
Jesus,
Oh,
bring me
jeez.
a candle, it's Hanukkah.
Ah, I get the joke. Jesus, candle, Hanukkah. Alright, well, if we were Nazis, or Nosies. I noticed the prince pronounced it as Nosferatu instead of Nosferatu. Oh, jeez, wrong door. Well, I remember correctly. The Anarchs are a colorful bunch. Oh, there's a gang member in here. Is he gonna kill us? Oh, hey, it's Jack. Jack's here. I guess he's an Anarch. There's this guy. He was at our trial. We'll talk to Jack first.
Well, look what the street chased in.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not here for small talk. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there, kid. You're not reporting for duty here, so loosen up, okay? We're just chatting. Comprende?
Yeah, I'm just sick of being the low man on the kindred totem pole.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Lacroix is sending me to the Elizabeth Dane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why? What's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did Lacroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No. But I don't really trust him to tell me the truth anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
An antediluvian? He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away, and when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Because kind blood is not enough, they must consume the blood of vampires. And even though that's taboo because, well, I think it's the killing the part, or it's the diablerizing. You can't diablerize someone who's a generations before you. You get something weird in your aura, and you gain their power. The older ones don't like it. Is this for real?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
But the Sabbat don't, and the Sabbat, or at least the Zemisi and the La Zombra, claim that they killed their ancients, their antediluvian sires. Well, interesting. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if it's true.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Well, before I go, I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Ooh, we gotta ask him about these people. Let's just ask him about the Sabbat.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
What's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
I got a few more
Moving
questions.
right along.
What about the Anarchs?
That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know?
How long has the Anarch movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. Pfft. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
It's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
What a colorful character. Got more
Moving right
questions.
along.
The Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
What do you think of the Camarilla ideals? Or do you think all Camarilla are bad?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
How do you know who's the bad guy then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
What about me? Am I part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better or want to do something about it.
I don't think I'm there yet.
That's why you're sitting here listening. School's in, kiddo.
Maybe the Camarilla has a point. There's nothing wrong with discipline.
Beware the protection of wolves.
More
Moving
questions?
right along.
Something else?
What's on your mind?
Alright, out. I guess we could ask about humans, but what's the point of that? Oh, can we talk to this guy? You wanna talk? No? It's this person we're gonna talk to. If we could ever get around that guy.
Talk of the town. Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Funny, is Nines Rodriguez around here?
Nines is expecting you. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm Skelter. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Didn't realize I was acting up. Yeah, alright. You got a few minutes to talk?
What's up?
None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me. I mean, we gotta drink blood? Why?
You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
Curse?
that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
You are just sunshine. Why do you say that?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
Well, my elder was killed. Or sire. How do you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
Who the hell is Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
Funny story. Apparently the descendants of Cain were the ones who introduced Yahweh to the Israelites? I think, if I remember right. Very fascinating. You mean Cain from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Ah, Toreador. They're like the tortured artists of the kindred. What's her name?
Her name is Patty. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
I forget what the curse of the Toreadors are. But they don't fight bulls. That's for certain. Doesn't she understand what he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Damn junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What kind of heat are you talking about?
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me, hunters are the kind of trouble you don't want.
Alright, so about the little problem with Patty.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
I'll do it to uphold the Masquerade.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know a sire. Just let me know when it's done.
I'll find her and take care of it. See ya. Well, we're gonna kill someone. For the Masquerade. What is this? Cuban. Okay. What is... Oh, exhaust. Everyone is so exhausted.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
I am very much annoyed that he's not centered on the screen. Okay, go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Yep, sounds like real life. Isn't the Prince the leader of the Camarillas? I don't know what to... Isn't the Prince the leader of the Camarilla?
Lacroix? Shit. Lacroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So, what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Yeah, and they lost it. Anarch Free State?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now Lacroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Yeah, the Anarchs were getting their asses kicked by the Quasian, who, they lost San Francisco to them, the Asian vampires, and so the Camarilla moved in while the Anarchs were weak. I think it's kind of like a three-way standoff, and then there's the Sabbat. A bit of a four-way standoff. Not a fan of the Prince, huh?
Lacroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place Lacroix belongs is in an urn.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Well, that's, oh, he's angry. Very angry. Okay. Sounds like you're the Prince of the Anarchs. I don't think that's gonna go over well.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bit it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
One more question. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. Can you teach me how to fight?
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with Lacroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Probably lost my chance to, like, increase because I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Okay. I mean, I think we did level up a little, so let's spit some melee. Yeah? Combat? Melee? What else goes? Strength. Which goes for unarmed. No, we'll just put in melee. What is brawl? Also unarmed. Ah. Two birds, one stone. We could. But I still would like persuasion. Wait. Charisma and scholarship? If you can put the points, attributes seem like the best thing to do, although that's only persuasion. Interesting. Alright. We'll accept. Yeah, she's another person we can talk to.
Goddamn Cammies. You guys are all the same.
Okay.
Hey, I heard that.
Yes. Army Troika.
Hey, I heard that.
Okay, stop.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think Lacroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again? Oh, yeah. What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for Lacroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
What alternative do I have? Do you have a pamphlet?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since Lacroix rolled in.
Ah, pissed, you don't say. Drink some bad blood or something? I don't know about Lacroix. I'm cool with Nines, though.
Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you's all I'm saying.
Plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Ah, yes. The people in the blue hazmat suits. So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Oh, yeah, the Camarilla is so horrible until you need help from them. The Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out. Ghouls? Why is it always ghouls? Fine, I'll check it out when I can.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Before I go, I have a question.
Yeah?
Tell me about Nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for it.
I owe him my life. Seems like one of the only decent people I've met yet.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Tell me about Smiling Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? I had no idea. Jack's one of the cooler people I've met.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
I had another
Yeah?
question. I think we already know what her thoughts are on Lacroix, but we'll hear it.
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck Lacroix.
I had no idea the Anarchs had been in control that long. Not a fan, huh? I'll see you later.
Ugh, fucking cannies. I just want to kill them.
Okay, well, very hostile. God, is that guy still at it? Call of Duty.
What's up?
Questions? Well, about
Yeah, who
someone.
you
We
wanna
can
know
ask him
about?
about someone. What's up with the damsel chick?
You mean college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stateside protester fucks from when I was in Nam. But she's on the right side in this war. Don't let the hippie vibe fool you.
Let's
Yeah,
find out
who you
about
wanna know
Jack.
about? That's the man there. One righteous kindred. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight, but fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Alright, thanks. Okay, well, we got a couple of missions, got some information about the Anarchs. Already pretty much knew all this stuff about Camarilla Sabat and... God, what was that noise? That racket. We have to go to the Skyline Hotel, but first... I'm gonna go to the, oh god, where'd it go? To the, Tremere and go talk to the leader of the Tremere, the local leader of the Tremere. Oh, there it is. I know this, is that a Sabat symbol? Reminds me of the Blood Brothers symbol, I don't know. This whole video is pretty much gonna be meet and greet, collecting quests. Not too much action aside from gang warfare. I wonder what's upstairs. Nope, locked. Ah! Alright. Oh. Ooh, what's this? Thaumaturgical creatures. This, no, that's a diary. Thaumaturgical creatures. E. Benkins, Regent, Chicago. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Zemisi, Clan Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Now, the way they created these gargoyles was by taking Bruja, I think Nosferatu, or just Bruja and Gangrel, and just like meshing them together to create gargoyles. Really pissed people off. There was a whole war over it. The Dark Ages. Dark Ages was kind of offshoot, medieval offshoot of Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know. It was very popular. I don't think it was. Bit of an interesting story. There was no sex. There was no Sabat or Camarilla. All the clans were more individualized. Not individualized, but more sovereign. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. Yep. They are no more than the detritus of other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery, and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the masquerade, as opposed to the gargoyles, which they look very gargoylish. There's probably some gargoyles on the building there. Alright, I don't think there's really anything else in here. Onward! Through this place. Huh. Bit of a maze. Yet, here we are. In a comfortable, but still no less fancy place. Bit of a library, I guess. No, just a couple of shelves. A mirrored version of that painting, which was at Lacroix's office. Violent fellatio. Okay, let's see if we can talk to this guy.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
No, I just accidentally wandered into this place. Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What is this place?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
Yeah, Tremere pyramid scheme. Their little headquarters are called Chantries. They're a bit different from the other clans. You're of the Tremere clan.
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
But you know, this guy seems a lot friendlier than the prince. More welcoming. More suspicious. What did you mean, embraced within the pyramid?
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the Chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
A way that the writers allowed for the player to play a Tremere. I see. Can I get inside the pyramid, be an apprentice?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
After I do several quests, I assume. I see. Well, tell me what a Chantry is.
A Chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're a regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a Chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
The blood magic. I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street, yo?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Oh, what a coincidence. Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack, but very interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local Anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Ah, he's deep in the Camarilla. Interesting you should think that. I'm already looking into it for the Anarchs.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Perhaps I could look into it for the Camarilla as well, on the sly.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well.
I could ask some questions, yeah.
What is it you would like to know?
Let's talk about something
Of
else.
course.
I'm out. We already know enough about the Camarilla. I was hoping to learn more about the Tremere, but okay. Now just to get out of here. Oh my god. It's happening. We're gonna get stuck. Oh, thankfully. Yeah, there's apparently wards that prevent you from going anywhere else, and it just teleports you around. Usually it teleports you back to the front door instead of to the study, so that was convenient, and then not so convenient after all. What is it? Look at this. Again. I don't remember though if that was there before or not. Alright, well, we gotta look into this whole sickness issue. But first, we're gonna take care of a certain ghoul that's missing her vampire sugar daddy. And this gives us an opportunity to go hit up the club. You, fair lady, are not in the club. You look like you should be in the club. You got money stuffed into your underwear, so what are you doing out here? Alright, is this someone to talk to? He looks familiar. He looks like, no, I guess not. So, jeez, that face. Is there more fellatio happening? Oh, we just got lucky that one time. I bet you would. Okay, I just wanna see what the chances are that we have to, is one of them gonna go? No, okay. Chances of, like, being able to ambush someone on the side of the building. It looked like a little convenient spot. Whoa! I don't remember that. That looks intimidating. Ministry. Oh, yes. Good thing I turned off, deleted the music. So, do we just, shots. We have to go around. It's a torture device. It'd be nice if it forced you to move, but okay. Alright, well. Got some people here. People standing around. She looks like she was from the first club. This person isn't talking to us. And look at all these people having fun in a quiet place. Hey, look, there's that wasn't there. Those people weren't there before, dancing around in the cages. How did they get in there or out of there? So many, yes, so many questions. Let's talk to this one.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all, like, totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Her eyes are very reflective, like a doll's. Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
This is who we're gonna be killing. Fine, who?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Guy with 3 first names. I don't think that's his real name. I may have heard his name.
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably, like, too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
Alright, look, I have to go.
Don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
Oh, wait, Kent? Yeah, actually, I saw him recently. What's going on? My cat is vibrating. Oh, that's purring. Oh, wait, Kent. Yeah, I know.
You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person. So, where is Kent?
Shit. We gotta kill her. I just saw him out in the alley. He was angry. He stained his loafers.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Just go back there. He'll be looking for you. Alright. I don't know how she's gonna get through that, but we're gonna save, and we're gonna go drain her. Drain her dry. No, we should kill her the usual way. We got full blood. Oh my god, she just went through it. She is a witch. So we're gonna be killing this this ghoul gone wild. We may possibly be a witch. I don't know if there's witches in this game. No. Do not follow her. Where are you going? Oh, hey. She went to go get some num-nums. Yep, we missed out. Don't mind me, I'm just following you. Seeing where you're going. Why is she going over there where there's a witness? Alright, we're gonna have to kill her the old-fashioned way because there's witnesses. I thought she'd go on the side of the building, not over here, where people walk through. Blood. Well, we're not the first ones to baptize this alleyway in blood. Look at that guy, he's coming this way. Come on, where are you going? Oh, jeez. No, I didn't tell her which alleyway. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Well, we'll try this again. Save. Then we'll talk to her.
What are you doing here? Where's Kent?
Wow. She's apprehensive.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm gonna drain you. I hope no one stumbles on this. Jeez, are you kidding me? I lost some humanity by doing that? Well, I guess 2 points. Just the expression on her face. Oh, she didn't drop anything. I'm disappointed. All right, let's go back in there and meet and greet. Where does that guy go after he gets a blowjob? Like, I've never seen him anywhere else. Ah, don't block me, bro. Don't block me.
What's wrong?
God. Okay, just get out of the way. Okay, I think there's a business opportunity in here or more quests. I don't know. Not this torture device again. God damn it. Just let me... Ah! Go. 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 Why can't I just walk through it? The others can walk through it. Hello. I just wanted to see if your voice was as angelic as you. It is. You are.
So, who are you?
Call me DJ because I speak with my hands? I don't look familiar. Don't you watch a lot of porn? Oh, don't watch a lot of porn, do you? Everything you ever wanted in someone. I'm working on modesty.
Mm-hmm.
Gods, her eyes are terrifying. Let me show you a trick I picked up recently. Okay, we're not gonna... Come on, come on. And not a drop. We just gave her a little taste, a little prick. Gave her that little prick. You know,
Tragedy.
I don't know if we can seduce any guys. What? I can't hear you.
Tragedy.
Look at that shirt. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, that's a hawk on her arm and not like she has a tentacle arm. Okay.
Hey, big spender, huh?
Yeah,
What kind of
okay.
music is this? Right back at you.
They're wearing shirts, right? And
Hey,
not.
big
No!
Hey, big
Oh.
spender,
Oh
huh?
boy. Okay. 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 Processing this. Is that a gimp
What is
mask?
this shit?
I want to see your face. Stop moving. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's a gimp mask. Okay. I was just gonna say. Uh-huh. Alright, it's that kind of place. Mirrored.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Buy a watch.
Chat with her. She looks unique.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
I'm a vampire! Are you a bartender or groupie for the cure? Who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Oh, and she talks about herself in the third person, huh? That warehouse that blew up in Santa Monica, that was me.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Since the minute you started moving your fake lips.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I'd prefer cash.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Definitely. I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, all right? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
Oh, and get rid of that annoying turnstile, will you? Yay. I am glad that is acknowledged. If only as an ending conversation piece. Okay, well, we only got 1 blood doll. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get out, and next time we'll start doing all the quests we've collected. And we'll see how all that goes, especially with what sounds like the Russian mob.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Sha. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Oh, we missed out again. Because, you know, it's funny to watch it because he doesn't have anything out. He's just mimicking it. And that's just what he pays for because he has impotence. Alright, next time, stuff.